this special and memorable occasion, the one that we will remember in the years ahead. It is a time to chill, to cheer, to shine, to inspire and to be inspired. It is honor to be surrounded by so many special people and to be blessed in the fellowship of this gracious occasion. In today's celebration, our main star attraction are our Shishyas. A warm welcome to our Shishyas and the parents who are present here. The journey with the Shishyas so far has been very exciting and our educators always put their best efforts to guide and help in showcasing the hidden qualities of each and every child. It is very important to enhance the confidence level of the children so that they have stage daring, socializing with others, linguistic and other skills which are developed from an early age. Children are our tomorrow, our future. Bright faces that I see here today, enhancing their talents, will be the citizens of tomorrow. What our children are going to be in the future is what we make of them today. The talents they demonstrate here are the proof that they have the potentiality to be useful citizens of the future. Little Shishyas staff are well-trained, sincere, and always dedicated to handle the children with utmost love and affection and make the children feel at home so that they are comfortable in the learning environment. So without waiting much time, let us begin and unfold the various events awaiting. I hope you all enjoy the day while our young dancers spread the magic by their artistic performances. Now our academic monitor, Shishya P. Alaya, will welcome the audience with a short and sweet speech.
On behalf of our school, I welcome you all for 14th Annual Graduation Day celebration. A hearty welcome to our chief guests, parents and friends. Kindly stay with us and enjoy the day. Thank you. Thank you, Anya. Thank you very much.
Here comes few instructions to be followed by the parents throughout the program. Please pay attention.
By you throughout the program. You can watch the various activities done at our school through the documentary videos which will be displayed in between each and every program. We request the parents to be seated and enjoy the documentary videos by maintaining silence. Please parents, you are requested not to meet your children during the program. It may disturb your child as well as others. The next thing is about photos and videos. Annual Day celebration, photos and videos will be uploaded in the Facebook. So parents, don't come near the stage to take photos and videos. We are proud to say that our Little Shishyas Play School made all the Shishyas participate in the Annual Day celebration. Your children will be there in any one of the programs. can collect your award only after the program. Dispersal will be announced class-wise after the program gets over. This is only for the safety of your children. So kindly cooperate with us and enjoy the program.
Now I would like to call upon our Cultural Secretary R.R. Kanvi and Shishyas P. Alaya to invite our chief guest. Please come to the dais, ma'am. Dear fathers, we appreciate your effort. We wanted to show your creativity through this video. Thank you very much for watching. Over to Mrs. Narayani.
Good morning. Once again, we welcome you all for the 14th anniversary function of Little Shishyas. It's a show right now. So every year our alumni kids eagerly wait for the annual day to participate and cherish their memories with Little Shishyas. These alumni kids show lots of interest in fine arts while studying in Little Shishyas. It's wonderful that they are getting classically trained and coming back to our annual day performance. Very great. So one request, sir. உங்களோட மொபைல் வந்து சைலண்டில் வச்சுக்கலாம். பிகாஸ் அவர் சில்ட்ரன் ப்ரோக்ராம் நம்ம இன்னைக்கு நீங்கள் தான் அவங்களோட பெஸ்ட் ஆடியன்ஸ். ஸோ என்கரேஜ் பண்ணுங்க. ப்ளீஸ் கிளாப். அவங்களோட ஃபோன் வந்து மொபைல் வந்து சைலண்டில் வச்சுக்கலாம். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். ஸோ ஐ வெல்கம் த அலுமினி கிட்ஸ் ஆஃப் லிட்டில் சிஷ்யா. Pushpanjali by our alumni kids. Wow, what a brilliant performance by your kids. Really a great performance. Thank you, all the kids of Shishyas. Next program is the football dance. As we all know, physical activities keep the kids more energetic. Here comes our cuties to entertain us. Dear parents, please remember the age group of the kids is only 2.5 to 3.5. So, இங்கே வந்து செலிப்ரேஷன் ஆஃப் ஃபுட்பால் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ். ஸோ அவங்களோட எனர்ஜியை இங்கே வந்து வெளில கொண்டு வரணும்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க. கிட்ஸ் எப்படி விளையாடுவாங்கன்னு நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும். ஸோ அவங்களோட இஷ்டமாக இங்கே விளையாட வராங்க. ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் கிளாப். Football team ready up? Kids practice பண்ணுறது பெரிய ஒரு விஷயம். நம்ம வீட்டில் நம்ம எதுவும் சொன்னாலுமே அவங்க கேட்க மாட்டாங்க. உள்ள கிட்ஸை ஒன்று ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணி ஒரு இடத்துல ஸ்டேஜ் ஏற்றணும், இவ்வளோ ஆடியன்ஸ் முன்னாடி பண்ணணுன்றது ஸோ கிரேட் கிளாஸ். இந்த டைமில் வந்து இந்த ட்ரெயின் பண்ண டீச்சர்ஸ் இவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே ஒரு கிளாஸ் கொடுக்கணும்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். அந்த குழந்தைங்களுக்கு சரியாக அவங்களும் ஆடி அவங்களும் ஓடி எல்லாம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ நம்ம அந்த டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கு ஒரு பெரிய தேங்க்ஸ் எனக்கு சொல்லிக்கிறோம்.
So this dance is like, all the small kids all together. So for them to stand on the stage itself is really big. Some of them are still crying. Please don't mind about that. So they have to get the stage exposure. Thank you.
The football team is ready to rock.
Okay, line up, arrange yourself. Proper arrangement. Okay, ready? All of your hands up, hands up, hands down, hands up, hands down. Wave your hand.
Come on, please, come on. Hey.
Look at Rekha Aunty now. Look at Rekha.
Okay. Okay, get up.
Thank you, Kutis. Thank you, football team. Documentary video, agriculture, life skills and பொங்கல். நம்ம தமிழில் சொல்லுவோம், சேத்துல கால் வச்சாதான் நம்ம சோத்துல கால் வைக்க முடியும், சோத்துல கை வைக்க முடியும்னு. The importance and the process of agriculture is a part of and parcel of the curriculum. The celebration of Pongal and values behind were taken to the children in a grand manner. Learning life skills and makes the person independent. Watch the video.
Mogappair
Really great to the teachers. எல்லாரும் ஒரு அப்ளாஸ் கொடுக்கலாம். எவ்வளோ குழந்தைகள் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணி ஒரு ஃபெஸ்டிவலுக்கும் அந்த டீம் ட்ரெஸ் போட்டு அந்த அதுக்கு உண்டான சாங்ஸ் போட்டு அந்த பூஜாஸ் பண்ணி really a great team. Next, அவங்களோட சேர் டான்ஸ். Stage performance itself is a big challenge. Dance using props at this age, really amazing. Here comes our kids to dance with prop and they are ready to show their performance. Time to watch the props now. Everyone clap பண்ணி welcome பண்ணலாம். Are ready to dance with chairs.
Okay, hi. Say hi to Mohanram. You all of you see here. Hi. Hi. Super dance பண்ணலாமா? எல்லாரும் நம்ம clap பண்ணுவாங்க. Okay? Okay, ready? Raji aunty, say hi to Raji aunty. Say hi. Hi Raji aunty, say hi. Hi. You can say anything there. Okay? Ready? Hold your hands. All of you hold your hands. Ready?
கலவு கெட்டனா செலவு பத்தனா அதிகம் வேண்டனா கடைசி துந்தனா
great applause to the teachers. Give very well. What a coordination with the kids. நம்ம வீட்டில் ஒன்று சொன்னால் கூட செய்ய மாட்டாங்க. இங்கே இவ்வளோ பேரை கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணி இவ்வளோ அழகாக டான்ஸ் ஆட வச்சு ஃபுல் சாங். இட்ஸ் நாட் எ ஈஸி திங். ஒரு ஃபுல் சாங்கு பசங்க அதையே எடுத்து ஓட கடைசி வரைக்கும். இட்ஸ் ரியலி கிரேட் 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 பை தி டீச்சர்ஸ் ஆஃப் லிட்டில் சிஷ்யாஸ். Next documentary video, sports physical activities. Physical activities keep the kids vibrant and energetic throughout the day. Shishyas gives a lot of importance to sports to keep the kids healthy and more energetic. Kids cricket and kids hockey are some of the sports that encourage the kids to play. Watch the video.
I am Samuel's father. My son is studying in PKG. In the school, mother tongue has to be concentrated. And my mother was Tamil பேசணும் அப்படிங்கிறது என்னுடைய ஆசை. So I was happy. So நான் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் கேம்ஸ் ரம்ஜான் ரமதான் பண்ணுவோம். Class culture, class religious, everything's in my சொன்னாங்க. I was okay. Everyone entered that. அந்த ஸ்கூலில் you would have joined in the very big school. நான் என்ன சொல்கிறேன் அப்படின்னா I don't want my son to be a money making machine. எங்களுடைய மகன் வந்து ஒரு நல்ல மனிதனாக இருக்கணும். அதுக்கு என்ன பேஸ் அதுவோ அதெல்லாம் பண்ணணும். When I was studying, so I was 80s kid. So in those times we had in the schoolings we had moral sense. But now there is no moral sense at all. There is no moral at all. எல்லா ஸ்கூலுமே வந்து எதுக்கு எப்படி சம்பாதிக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத சொல்லித்தரும். சம்பாதிக்கிற வழியை சொல்லித்தரும். ஏன் சம்பாதிக்கணும், யாருக்காக சம்பாதிக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத சொல்லித்தரதுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்கூல் வேணுங்கிறது என்னுடைய தாட். What is the priority? First you look after your family, your dependents, and then the needy. This is how the priority goes. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு ஸ்கூலாக நான் நினச்சேன். இந்த ஸ்கூலில் ஃபீஸ் ஸ்ட்ரக்சரில் வந்து எல்லாமே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப ரீசனபிளாக தான் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ this school according to me is an unsung hero. ஆனால் வந்து it has to be told anywhere. இப்போ நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் தான் நான் ஏதாவது ஒரு ஃபஸ்ட் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் சொல்லுவாங்க. This way of teaching, this way of coaching is very important.
Thank you. We are happy to see the sales and physical activities of little Shishya. Again, hats off to teachers, how they keep the kids very active and energetic. Next, the retro dance. The way of dancing has been changing through the ages. Shall we get into retro move? Yes, let's get into the move of retro dancing. All of you give big applause to the kids. Come on, please, let's rock.
Stand on the line, Janvi. Stand on the line. See the line then. Move back. Janvi. You are ready? Okay, all of you say hi to Momin Aunty. Hi. Hi. Look at Momin Aunty. I'm here. Hi. Janu. Hi, Shika. Hi. Aradhya. Hi. Keep my hands up, hands down. Roll your hands, all of you roll your hands, roll your hands. Ready, smile. Smile, smile all of you, smile. Hands on your hip.
lovely kids. Lovely, lovely little Shishyas, lovely. Again, I want to tell what the coordination with the kids and how they dressing, how they dancing. All the credit goes to the Shisha teachers and the kids. Give a lot of applause to them. Next documentary video, rain play, rock climbing, water wall activity, rain play season celebrations. What makes little Shishyas so special for Shishyas and parents? Nothing but it's all practical and fun-filled. Little Shishyas curriculum includes some of the unique activities like rain play, rock climbing, rain play, water wall activity, season celebrations and much more, which were enjoyed practically by our Shishyas. Watch the video and enjoy. Thank you for the documentary. Let's go and dance the last but not the least. Let's go into the jolly mood. Yes, our kids are ready to entertain us through energetic dance. Jolly Lord Chimkhana. round of applause to the kids. How they enjoy the rocky performance by the kids.
Look at Uncle Mark. Smile. Smile. Smile, baby. Smile. Bro.
நம்ம எல்லாரும் கோவாக்கே கூட்டிட்டு போயிட்டாங்க. நம்ம எல்லாரும் இந்த கோவா ட்ராக்ஸ் போடுவோம், கோவா ட்ரெஸ் போட்டு எல்லாம் நம்ம கோவாக்கே போயிட்டோம். Thank you, Little Shisha. Next to documentary video, dramatization in Little Shisha. The dramatization is a great tool which we can make the kids understand values, deeper concepts and logic. Whenever an epic is dramatized, we focus on one particular concept, good versus evil. And the children are motivated to always be good to the people around them. Watch the video and enjoy.
selling snacks as per the nutrition, helping them to cultivate a healthy lifestyle. As a parent, I would recommend this case to other parents too who are looking for a nurturing and stimulating environment. Thank you.
Thank you. Fantastic video. And we hats off to the teachers, how they teach that to support the family and the values really involving with the innovative issue. Hats off to the teachers of Little Shishya. Now, next the award ceremony. I hand over to Mrs. Bobby.
Little Shishyas Office Bearers March. We are glad to introduce the office bearers of Little Shishyas. Here comes our school head boy, yes, Abhiyandu. Followed by our school head girl, Miss Janvi, marching with our school flag. Cultural Secretary of the three women marching with their respective flags. Academic Monitor of Little Shishyas, P. Anaya. Followed by our Discipline Monitor, S.A. Manisha. And our Cleanliness Monitor, K. Ritwik. Here comes our group captain, M.P. Janumalanti, captain of Pretty Peacock. S.K. Dia, captain of Lovely Lotus. S. Ritwik Hari, captain of Happy Hoppers. And N. Grishit, captain of Dancing Dolphin. Keep marching, all of you keep marching. Go, halt, 1, 2. Thank you, Shishyas. Thank you. Line up and get down. Line up and get down. Straight. Hold your flag straight. Yes. Look at uncle. Yeah, good job. Okay, baby. Can get down.
come to the dais, please. Please, ma'am. A few words about our chief guest, Mrs. J.C.K. Preetham. Mrs. J.C.K. Preetham has served for about 36. A few words about our chief guest, Mrs. J.C.K. Preetham. Mrs. J.C.K. Preetham has served for about 36 years in the legal department of Southern Railways under the Ministry of Railways. Well trained in Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi, she delivered her maiden performance at the age of 6. This was followed by several dance performances in Chennai over the years. Not only dance, but also performed several dramas and plays. She also appeared in feature films and advertisements. Mrs. J.C.K. Preetham is a person of very high social consciousness, a regular blood donor, and has pledged to be an organ donor too. Happy to say that she is a keen sports person and running marathons at the age of 55. Welcome, ma'am. A few words about our chief guest, Mrs. Susan John. Mrs. Susan John is a well-known academician with a teaching experience for more than 35 years. Her teaching skills amaze the children and are motivated to their maximum through her words and the way of her teaching. Her post-retirement activities are also remarkable. She is giving motivational talk to the teachers of few schools, especially relating to value education. Welcome, ma'am. Now it's time to award the parents. Please get ready. Nutritional Day winners, mothers. Now I request our chief guest, Mrs. Jayashree, to honor the mothers of Shishyas who are the winners of Nutritional Day. To inculcate good eating habits in children, we introduce various nutritional value of the food to our Shishyas. Health and Nutritional Day was celebrated to help them know nutrients needed for growth and good health. Many mothers prepare and various nutritive-rich foods for their kids on Nutritional Day celebration. Mrs. G. Nirmala, mother of S. Magalandan. Next, Mrs. R. Sujita, mother of Anirudh. Please get ready. Mrs. Monisha, mother of K. Devasena. Magalandan. Mrs. G. Nirmala, mother of S. Magalandan. Mrs. R. Sujita, mother of Anirudh. Mrs. Monisha, mother of K. Devasena. Mrs. Kartiyayini, mother of P. Alaya. Mrs. R. Satyapriya, mother of Sri Vikari. Next, Mrs. M. Kalpana, mother of UK Sadhana. Mrs. K. Rajalakshmi, mother of Harish Krishnan. Now next, award for healthy nutritious snack provider throughout the year 2022 to 2023. R. Sujita, Mrs. R. Sujita, mother of Anirudh. Mrs. R. Kalavadi, mother of Drishit. Mrs. Divya Bharati, mother of Jordan. Next, Mrs. Divya Bharati, mother of S. Jordan. எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டு சமைச்சிருக்காங்க தெரியுமா? Mrs. Kausalya Soundarajan, mother of Anika Selvavel. Now I request our chief guest, Mrs. Jayashree, to address the audience, please. Please, ma'am.
மேடம் இதோ வரீங்களா?
Hello. So, happy morning to all of you. I'm really thankful to these organizers for having invited me as the chief guest. I had a very enjoyable morning. You know, what makes a child talented and confident is not just the school grades. It is what the child learns and understands from outside. From what I have seen today in this documentary and everything, I think all of you have made a very intelligent choice of choosing this Little Shishyas school. I think half your job is done by picking the good school. இந்த திருக்குறளில் சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, இதே இவன் கண் விடல் அப்படின்ட்டு, அந்த மாதிரி நீங்கள் நல்லா கரெக்டு ஸ்கூலை பார்த்து நீங்கள் கொடுத்துட்டீங்க, அவங்க கிட்ட குழந்தைய ஒப்படைச்சிட்டீங்க. So I can see how the teachers know the main thing. I think the success of the school is the teachers and the team behind the big hand for the team. You know, the main reason that this has been happening, I think, is because the teachers have not forgotten the child within them. அவங்க இந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணுறப்போ, இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்ரிஸ் எல்லாம் பார்க்குறப்போ, it is obvious, it is not as if they are doing it to make the child enjoy. They are enjoying it themselves. Whether they are playing in the rain or whether they are doing a poem, they are enjoying it. And because they are enjoying it, they are transforming the enjoyment to the children and the children are enjoying it. So please, I request all you teachers, retain that child in you forever and your school will go to great lengths. So இப்போ இங்கே எத்தனை கிராண்ட் பேரண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கீங்க? தாத்தா பாட்டி தங்களோட பேரன்களை பார்க்கறது, பேத்திகளை பார்க்கறது எவ்வளோ சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. நான் ஒரு பாட்டி தான். எனக்கு இங்கே உட்காந்து அந்த குழந்தைங்களை டான்ஸ் ஆடுறதையும் அதுங்க பண்ணுறதையும் பார்க்குறப்போ I feel really happy. So I'm sure all of you are bursting with pride seeing your little ward perform here. We must all understand good school is very important. Yes, all of you have shown great sense of responsibility in picking a good school, and you all have left a child in the school. Now this school will be growing in future, I am sure, to great lengths, but you all must also understand that education doesn't stop just with school. What they have taught in this school, I have a humble request to all of you here. தாத்தா பாட்டி அம்மா அப்பா சித்தப்பா அத்தை எல்லாருக்குமே ஒரே ஒரு ரிக்வெஸ்ட் கொடுக்குறேன். Please continue what they are teaching in the school at home also. The children were taught. I know வீட்டில் நம்ம சென்னையில் தண்ணி கஷ்டம் and also we have lack of time. But please let your child wash at least one kerchief of his. That will help. That will help when your child goes to IIT Kharagpur or when their child goes to study MS in some foreign university. அங்கெல்லாம் யாரும் அப்பா அம்மா வந்து அவங்களுக்கு ட்ரெஸ் துவச்சி போட போகிறதில்ல, அவங்க கையில் காசும் இருக்க போகிறதில்ல, வெளியே கொடுத்து அயன் பண்ணிக்க. They will have to do it themselves. So they have been taught in this small age how to take care of themselves. I request all you young mothers and fathers to make sure that you are continuing this good work at home also. Because they are children. They are only about 6 years, maximum maybe 5 years must be the oldest child. So by the time your child goes to college, he or she is going to forget what he learnt in these classes. So that now once the child graduates from here, today I think there's a graduation ceremony also, the teachers are not done with it. They are just handing over the baton to the parents. Now it's up to the parents and the grandparents to make sure that the child improves on their life skills. And also we must understand, நான் இங்கே வந்தப்போ நான் கேட்டேன், so what am I supposed to speak on? I mean, I'm a lawyer. What have I got to hear? So they said, speak a little about child protection. That's a hot topic here today. Every day we hear stories about children facing many things which are really unpleasant and which we cannot even talk about. When I was a child, I couldn't even think about these things. But now, every child seems to be facing such problems. So I request the school as well as the parents, remember we have a child. This child is going to be the future citizen and future adult. So any trauma that happens in his childhood is going to impact his outlook on life itself when he becomes an adult. சின்ன வயசுல ஏதோ நடந்ததுதான் அவன் வந்து வளர்ந்த பிறகு அவன் பண்ற எல்லா காரியத்துக்குமே ஒரு இதுவா இருக்கும். So let us protect the child. Let us make the child, without losing the innocence, let us make the child conscious of the dangers that can be available around. Make your child understand that there is a child line. Child helpline ஒன்று இருக்கு 1098. அந்த 1098 உங்க குழந்தைங்களுக்கு, of course now they are too small to understand that, but now they will be going into higher classes, first standard, second standard எல்லாம் போவாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு அதை கற்றுக் கொடுங்க. So many of the mothers are working mothers who will be leaving their child in the daycare. Daycare is only up till certain age. After that you may have to give the keys to your child and the child may have to stay alone in the house. Those scenario also happens. My children, both of them were, I used to call them latchkey kids because they used to carry the keys to the school, come back, open the house, stay alone until I come back from office. So such scenario is quite possible in any of your houses also. Child care வந்து ஒரு certain age வரைக்கும் தான் அவங்க இதை வச்சுப்பாங்க. ஒரு middle school or high school போன பிறகு the child is going to be on his own. So the child must learn to be cautious and safe also in the house. So you please give small instructions. Don't scare the child. ஏன்னா நம்ம வந்து ஒரு செடி வளருதுன்னா அதை அப்பப்போ ட்ரிம் பண்ணணும். அது ட்ரிம் பண்ணாதான் அந்த செடி நல்லா வளரும். பட் ரொம்ப ஓவராக ட்ரிம் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா அது பொன்சாய் பிளான்ட் மாதிரி ஆகிடும். It will not be a full grown tree. So your children are like trees. Make sure that you are trimming them in the proper fashion so that they are going to have a very fruitful life in the future. Now in India also, we are having a lot of child protection acts. நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. Because in accordance with the UN Convention for Child Rights, they have the Protection of Child's Right Act. அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஆக்ட் இருக்கு. Protection of Child's Right Act 2005. So that was introduced from 21/2006. அந்த ஆக்ட் படிக்கு, like they are not policemen or anything. அந்த ஆக்ட் படிக்கு there is a national commission of a chairperson and certain members, and also at the state level there is a commission for the protection of child's right. Wherever they feel there is a violation of a child's right, this national commission and the state commission members, they will come and inspect the place and give a report to the government regarding that institution or that place or whatever. So please be aware of this Child Protection Council. I suggest that you all Google it, you all see the child protection and there will be phone numbers, contact numbers. So you all please be aware of these things. The parents must be aware that there is a commission to protect your child that has been formed by the government to make sure that these children grow up to be real useful citizens for the country. அதே மாதிரி நமக்கு இப்போ இந்த child's rights now what is a child's right? Child's right is that the child grows up in a very healthy atmosphere, happy. The child must have access to education. The child must have access to good health, sanitation, and the child must be having the right to play happily. அந்த இதெல்லாம் நமக்கு கொடுத்தாலே it is protection of child's rights. The state also does a lot of welfare schemes. இப்போ நம்ம படிக்கிறோம் noon meal scheme, breakfast scheme, இதெல்லாம் வந்து it is the state is bounded by the constitution. People who have read the civics would have learned directive principles of state policy in ஒரு chapter in the constitution. That is giving directions to the state to have welfare measures for the citizens. அதுல இந்த child's rights are part of it. The state is supposed to make sure that the child is not forced into labor, there is no child marriage, and the child is having access to free education. So these, all of you are educated parents and all of you have dreams for your child. I saw in the documentary many of you writing that I want my child to be this, Vikrit Airways or edo one paatha nanu oru idula. Your child must grow up to realize all these dreams. You all must be the wind behind your child, under their wings. So please make sure that your child grows up just as happy and confident as they were today. Then they will be real confident adults who will be leading India in a far better way. அவங்க இந்தியாவில் தான் இருக்காங்களோ இல்லை வெளியூர் போகிறாங்களோ எங்கே போகிறாங்களோ, கூகுளோட ஹெட்டாக கூட இங்கே இருக்கிறவங்க யாரோட குழந்தைய ஆகலாம், பாசிபிள். பட் the child must be confident. As parents, what you can do is, you cannot rub away all the problems, make sure that the child doesn't face any problem. No, that is not possible. என் குழந்தை எந்த பிரச்சனையிலே வராமல் நான் பார்த்துப்பேன், நான் 10 தலைமுறைக்கு சொத்து சேர்த்து வச்சுருக்கேன், நான் வந்து அந்த குழந்தைக்கு வந்து பாடி கார்டு போட்டுருக்கேன், அந்த மாதிரி வளர்க்காதீங்க. எந்த ப்ராப்ளம் வந்தாலும் அந்த குழந்தை எப்படி அதை ஃபேஸ் பண்ணணுங்கிறத நீங்கள் கற்றுக் கொடுங்க. ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சர் வந்தாருன்னா அந்த ஸ்ட்ரேஞ்சர் இந்த குழந்தைய ட்ரபிள் பண்ணாருன்னா அதை எப்படி ஹேண்டில் பண்ணணுங்கிறத நீங்கள் கற்றுக் கொடுங்க. அதுதான் அந்த குழந்தைக்கு, ஈவன் அந்த child grows up, it is going to be staying with him. So I request, let us all join. I will do my bit with my grandchild. You people please do your bit with your children and your neighboring children also. Let us make sure that our children grow up happy, carefree and confident and live in a land where there is no fear and the head is held high. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. It's time to award the Shishyas. As you know, our curriculum helps our Shishyas to explore their hidden talents. We encourage and appreciate their talents through various activities. Now it's time to award the winners of talent show conducted by Little Shishyas. I request our chief guest, Mrs. Susan John, to distribute the awards. Please, ma'am. Now please put your hands together. இதோட கை clap நிக்கவே கூடாது, ரெடியே இருக்கணும். நான் பேசுறேன்னா இருக்கேன், silent ஆ இருக்கு. So come on. Durven for reciting slogans. Come. N. Rashid for solving Rubik's Cube. K. Devasena for identifying the states of India. R. Thandi for singing. Of India. Next, R. Thandi for singing. Next, R. Durven for reciting slogans. Next, P. Vamika for reciting slogans. P. Janvi for dancing. Viyansh Mukund for identifying different birds, animals, insect, vehicles, etc. UK Sadhana for identifying flags of different countries. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. I am very glad to announce the special awards of today's celebration. Now I request our chief guest, Mrs. Jayashree, to distribute the awards to our Shishyas. Please put your hands together for the best spokesperson for the year 2022 to 2023. Here comes Big Vikran and R. Pratap Rana to receive this award. Big Vikran and R. Pratap Rana get this award for their active participation in all the physical activities. Congratulations, kids. Hilarion Bass and S. Receiver to receive this award. Hilarion and Receiver are very sociable and communicative with their peer group. They connect themselves to the society at their best for their age. The next award is Sushil Award. I would like to call upon S.A. Manisha, U. Mikul and Yan Rishi to receive this award. These kids receive this award for their consistent improvement with respect to discipline, obedience, manners and also follows the instructions given by the educators. The next award is Sixth Award. Here comes K. Yashvinishwar, G. M. Sukitsar and K. Ritvik to receive this award. These kids receive this award for their well-mannered behavior at school. The next award is Vidya Shreya Award. I would like to call upon N. Viviana, Vyaj Mukul and K. Devasena to receive this award. These kids receive the award for their tremendous improvements towards academics. The next award is Anurag Award. Love and care towards a fellow human being are some of the most beautiful and important qualities to be inculcated in children. Now I would like to call upon S. Kritanya Ishwari, S. Abhi Anbu to receive this award. These kids have been showing their love and care towards everybody. We wish you all the best and keep spreading the same love and care which is almost needed for our society. Here comes the most precious award. Yes, the best Shishya of the year. 2022 to 2023 goes to our Shishyas
afternoon to Dr. Sridevi, Judge Mohanram, parents, well-wishers, members of the teaching faculty, and to all the tiny tots who are here, so energetic, so enthusiastic. At the outset, I want to thank God Almighty for giving me this opportunity to be able to participate in today's beautiful function. I would say that it was a feast for the eyes and it was edifying for the soul. Don't you agree with me, parents? Yes? It's your children who took part. You definitely don't have to feel bad about saying that. It honestly was a beautiful time for us sitting here and watching the entire program. When Dr. Sridevi invited me over, I had no hesitation because I know the caliber of Dr. Sridevi because we worked together as colleagues for a few years. Being a psychologist, being a counselor, and being a person who practices what she preaches, you can see how Little Shishyas has grown into a beautiful place, a holistic place where good training and education and values are given to our little budding children here. I was so happy to be a part of it. And then I thought, let me just share with you, both as an educator as well as a parent, some of my thoughts and experiences. Parents, when you held your child for the first time in your hands, how thrilled you must have been. And you know, every child looks, a newborn baby looks like a squashed tomato. But when people come and tell you, oh, the child looks so exactly like you, it's just like you, and you feel so thrilled. And you look into the eyes of the child and wonder what this child will grow up to be. Will a child become a doctor, an engineer, an architect, a psychiatrist, or maybe a counselor, or maybe a chartered accountant, and whatnot. And time goes by, and maybe the child does well. And each parent will say, see, the child has inherited my genes. And if by chance the child does badly, one spouse will tell the other, see, the child has got your genes. But I must tell you, parents, I have seen how, as an educator, I have seen how sometimes parents push their children right from the very beginning to achieve what the parent wants to achieve rather than what the child wants to achieve. But I must tell you, it's too early a time to decide what the child should become 2 decades from now. It's too early for that. Today, let me just give you a small example of a teacher calling a set of students and asking them to list the 7 wonders of the world. Some of them rattled off, saying the Petra, the Great Wall of China, Taj Mahal, and so on. But one little child got up and said, I think the 7 wonders of my world are the ability to see, to hear, to taste, to touch, to feel, to love, and to laugh. These are the 7 wonders of my world, and these can be achieved through the 5 senses that God has given us: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. And I can clearly see that all the activities of Little Shishyas here is directed towards the governance and the development of these senses. And development of these senses will definitely stand in good stead for them. It will pave the way for them to become adults later to choose whatever God wants them to choose. So kudos to Little Shishyas and all the teachers. What a lot of effort you have taken in putting this together. I come from an institution too, which is another big institution that everybody talks very highly about. But I must say, I hang my head in shame when I see this. Every parent thinks that they have to do their best to make their child the best. So what happens? So many parents send their children for tuition right from LKG onwards. Why are they doing that? Because everybody else is doing that. And they don't want to be left in this rat race. Because they feel they can't lag behind. Everybody is doing it. Otherwise, my children are trying to be left behind and others will move forward. I would say the parents suffer from a psychological disorder which is called as FOMO. F-O-M-O. You know what that is? Fear of missing out. They don't want to miss out on what's happening around. So what can you do as parents? You can guide them. You can expose them to various choices. But let the child feel free to make his or her own choice later in life. Because that is what will make him happy later in life. You can't push your choices on them. Otherwise, they will blame you for the rest of your life, their lives. Gone are those days when every family had 7 to 10 children. Today, we have nuclear families. Those days, 7 to 10 children did whatever they wanted, and they did reasonably well too. But today, in these nuclear families where we have just 1 or 2 children, parents want to achieve everything that they wanted or wanted in their days to achieve through these children. So what do? I've seen parents waking up the children at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, sending them for tennis class, after which they have to head to the gym. Then they go to the regular school hours. After classes, they are sent for basketball practice, music practice, dance classes, regular coaching classes, extra coaching classes, and so on. And this leaves the child exasperated. And parents want the children to excel in every one of them also. And parents think they're doing their best to support the child, to provide this into the children, saying, see, we are working so hard, and all that we expect from you is marks. So parents want marks and marks or gadgets at home. They leave the gadgets at home for the child to engage themselves. But let me tell you parents, after this time, the interest of the child will move from textbook to Facebook, from bird watching to Twitter, and Alexa, Siri, chatbot, all these will become their companions. Today there are so many apps out there, and it's very easy for a child to be lured into these apps. And once they are lured into these apps, they get caught into these apps, you can understand the disaster that is impending. Very difficult to retrieve them. So instead, what do you have to do, parents? Spend time with your children. Communicate with them. Otherwise, in later years, there will become a breakdown in communication. Sometime when I was a 12th grade class teacher, a couple of parents came and met me and said, "Ma'am, our child is not talking to us, not communicating with us." So when I called the child aside and asked, "What's the matter?" She said, "Ma'am, all these years, they had no time for me. They said they were so busy. They did not spend any time with me. And now, suddenly they're telling me, open up. Tell me everything that's happening in your life. What's going on?" I don't feel comfortable disclosing what's happening in my life. All these years, they did not ask me anything. And suddenly, when I have grown up, they're thinking I've got a lot of secrets. They're telling me, open up, communicate. I don't feel like doing that. Can you see, parents, where this will head to? A great communication. Remember, your children are not going to be with you all through. After a while, they will move out. And you will have what is called as the empty nest syndrome. We are going through that as parents. Our children are moved out. We are having the empty nest syndrome. But what will last is your relationship with your child. So make sure that you continue to have a good relationship with your child, communicating with the child right through its growing up years. Because child should feel and know that you are there with the child.
every child is a bud or a blossom. A bud is waiting to blossom into a beautiful flower. Every bud we cannot expect to grow into roses, or we can't expect every bud to become lilies. Some buds will open out into roses, some into lilies, some into pansies, some into jasmines, and some into ordinary bougainvilleas. Let them open out the way God designed them to be. You provide for them whatever the choices are. Let them open out the way they have been designed. And together I am sure they will make a beautiful bouquet, apt for the society in which they live. Fill their hearts and minds with good things. Because remember, garbage in will be garbage out. Good things in will be good things out. Let me just give you a small demo. As you know, as educators, sometimes we feel when we show something, a visual stays better in your minds, okay? So, let me just show you a bottle. So this bottle was empty to begin with. And this bottle was filled with water. And imagine I keep on pouring water into this bottle. Of course, the lid is not there. I keep on pouring water. It will reach the brim and then it will start overflowing. So what will overflow from this bottle? What have I got here? Water. So what will overflow from this bottle when I go on filling it beyond its brim? Water will overflow. If I fill it with coffee and keep on pouring coffee, what will overflow? Coffee will overflow. So whatever we fill in is what will overflow. Now imagine this is the heart and the mind of your child. Whatever you fill this heart and mind is what will overflow. So fill this heart and mind of child with good and noble thoughts. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, discipline, loyalty, patriotism, whatever. So whatever you fill is what will overflow. And let these things overflow and pervade the area wherever they are. That will make a beautiful society. Parents, remember, a sound mind is important for a sound body. Because it's from the mind that thought processes happen. So parents, you and your children, watch out for this mind. Because from the mind proceeds thoughts. Thoughts become words. Words will become actions. Repeated actions will become habits. And repeated habits will become character. And character marks the destiny of the child. I'll repeat once again, see if you get it. From the mind proceeds thoughts. Thought becomes words. Words become actions. Actions repeatedly become habits. Repeated habits become a character. And character marks the destiny of a person. And I pray that and wish that your child will have a beautiful destiny. And may the journey towards the destiny also be a beautiful one. So on this note, I want to wish all the parents, the children, the teachers, the institution, all the very best in shaping the destiny of your child. Thank you so much for your patient listening. And I am very welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Today is the most memorable day. I know every one of us were on their toes witnessing this very big day. Now it's time for graduation. It gives me great pleasure to share with you this joyous and memorable occasion of the graduation ceremony of little Shishyas. Though our heart is heavy, when we feel that these blooming stars will not travel us for the next year, but the need of the heart says that it's time for them to say goodbye.
Change the kids to uniform and give them here. Gunavardhan. congratulate the kids, please, ma'am. Wait, ma'am, just a minute. Video has too much. Yes, Manisha. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Yes, Dia. Yes, Dia. Say thank you, Dia. Say thank you. R. Pratap Rana. Yes, Yaren. Yes, Ritvik Hari. MP Janu Madhuvanti. Prithaneshwari. P. Janvi. Shake it. Advik Vishnu. MD Aditya Raghav. Okay, superb done. Now line up and get down slowly. One by one, one by one. on to graduate the kids, please, ma'am. B. Vritti. G. Harshatyatva. K is Karthik. Clap and encourage the kids, ma'am. K. Eshwarishwar. B. Vamika. Amika, see here, baby. Amika. Amika. Yes, Shivakadir. You, Mikul. Ara Veerajan. K.B. Vishnu Narayanan. just graduated. Susan ma'am, please. Hanika Sarvabal. Anita? Hi. B. Gunavardhan. Viyansh Mukund. G. Viyansh Mukund. Viyansh, say thank you, Ramji. K. Krithven. Yes, Magarandan. Arya Bhaskar. P. Alaya of UKG getting graduated. P. Alaya. Yes, Abhi Anbar. Yan Drishit. K. Ritvik. Rihanna Mariam Beren.
மேடம் இதை பாருங்க
Parents, please be patient.
மேடம் இதை பாருங்க
Priya, Koncho. Now, these are also picture, please be seated. Picturing us.
Please seated, ma. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Now I request Susan Ma'am to graduate the case. P. Mitran. Yeah. P. Sajin Guru. P. Sajin Guru. Parents, please be seated. It's not a safety problem, I know. Karma, please. Please be seated. R. Duruvan. Isha. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Line up for the group photo. Line up for the group photo.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Shishyas, you are off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. Get on your way, Shishyas. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success. I am very happy to mention that with the blessings of Almighty and the enthusiasm shown by the management, staff and parents, we have completed another fruitful year. Thank you, parents, for your constant support, encouragement and confidence that you have on us. Thank you one and all. Now I request our school head to present a small memento to Mrs. Naraini.
And at the same time, the love which we share among ourselves, kids keep us very, very happy. Apart from the pay, apart from the safety thing that I have told you, otherwise kids keep us so happy. Thank you kids for that. Every day, they are so fantastic. Every child is unique, every child is cooperative. So thank you so much kids. We all feel so proud today. And definitely this happens every year that we miss some of the kids. Some of us will be leaving us, some of us will be continuing with us, and it goes that way. The next on the list would be our parents, whose constant support and encouragement has brought us here. We have been talking about so many activities, and not only we are working, but we keep pestering the parents also. Wear this, wear that. Today is this event, tomorrow is that event, and for them, to manage all this. Thank you so much. Yeah. Now, can I take this opportunity to introduce my team? Yeah. Mubin Khan, this is Mubin. This is Sheila Selvan. Mrs. Rekha. Mrs. Rajeshwari. Mrs. Priyadarshini. And Mrs. Savita. And I would like to tell you that Mubin is the first person that you will see in the school. She is the first person who will explain you about everything in the school, whatever is happening. And to be very precise, she handles the parent inquiries and she takes very good care to build the relationship with the parents. I feel that's very important because unless and until we develop the relationship with the parents, it will be very difficult for us to bring changes in the kids, and it's very important for their development. She's highly creative and I'm very proud of her. And maybe I would like to tell you one thing regarding my team. I would say that I am there or not, maybe the boss, I am there or not, it keeps on going as planned. So I would like to thank all of them for this. And second on my list is Sheila. She's very experienced, very experienced. I would like to say even any activity, and she's highly energetic. And when I cut the videos, it's very easy for me when Sheila is presenting it. Okay, so thank you, Sheila, for that. And I think you must have seen very many activities where she's presenting. Her voice is so loud and she doesn't require a mic. Yeah, and in that way, it's like and the voice is so bold. Any child you give it to her, she'll be able to control the child and do the required activity. Okay. Second thing, and Mrs. Rajeshwari. And she's very creative, she's very talented, and she takes care of the kids very well. And Mrs. Rekha, and I would say that what she's so polite, she's so, and she just goes to every child's ear and speaks. She just goes to every child's ear and speaks, and the child immediately gets controlled. Thank you, Rekha, you are amazing. Okay? Then coming to Rajeshwari, she's a very hard worker, well-experienced person, and I would say that one activity you will give her, and she will make it a point that she asks everybody, coordinates with everybody, and literally she will pester people to get it done. So thank you, Rajesh, thank you, Priya Lakshmi, for that. And Sabita, I would say that the tiniest Shishyas, the tiniest Shishyas is with her, and she manages them so well and makes them do all the activities. And thank you so much. And I will say whether I am there or not in the environment, everything keeps going as planned and as scheduled. And thank you so much for them. I'm proud of you all. Thank you. And when these people go, then only I will have to start the caretakers. Please leave and ask the caretakers. Yeah. I would like to call the caretakers who are literally the pillar of support for us. Mrs. Nazia, Mrs. Mahal, Mrs. Kavita, Mrs. Chitra, and Mrs. Revati. Bhuvaneshwari, yeah. What would I tell them? I'm just older than you are. Your physical activity, literally they carry the children. Okay, அவங்க வந்து என்னைக்குமே விட்டு போயிடக்கூடாது. March past some of them will be carrying the kids, and during the March past today also you must have witnessed one child was crying, and whatever we do, எங்க போனாலும் தூக்கிட்டாவது கண்டிப்பா நம்ம குழந்தைய வந்து இன்வால்வ் பண்ண வச்சிருவோம். And என்ன சொல்றது? Thank you. இதோட எனக்கு வார்த்தை வேணும்னு எல்லாருமே மோஸ்ட்லி தெரிஞ்சிருக்கோம். எல்லாம் வந்தோடனே அவங்கதான் இருப்பாங்க. She collects every child, she says good morning, bye this person, she says goodbye. And this is the way everybody is. I don't think we have to, நான் வந்து தமிழில் பேசலாம் ப்ளீஸ், ஸோ தட் அவங்களுக்கு அது ரீச் ஆகட்டும். எந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டி பண்ணாலும் எது பண்ணாலுமே பிகாஸ் குழந்தைங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க. நம்ம ஒன்றுமே சொல்ல தேவையில்லை, ஜஸ்ட் அப்படி கண்ணை காமிச்சா போதும். எந்த குழந்தைய உட்கார வைக்கணும், எந்த குழந்தைய குடிக்கணும், எந்த குழந்தைய வந்து எப்படி ஹேண்டில் பண்ணணும், எல்லா பியூட்டிஃபுல்லாக பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ அவங்க இல்லைன்னா இங்கே இல்லைன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அண்ட் ஒன் மோர் பர்சன் ஐ வுட் லைக் டு கால் ராஜு. ராஜு come here please. ராஜு எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும், இந்த செக்யூரிட்டி ஆஃப் அவர் ஸ்கூல். அண்ட் செக்யூரிட்டி மட்டும் இல்லை, இஸ் ஸோ குட் நேச்சர் அண்ட் வெரி வெரி கைண்ட் டு கிட்ஸ். சில குழந்தைங்களை எங்களாலையும் ஹேண்டில் பண்ண முடியலன்னா அதை ராஜு ஹேண்டில் பண்ணுவார். இட்ஸ் வெரி குட் இன் தட். இந்த இவ்வளோ வருஷத்தில் தொடர்ந்து நாங்கள் சொன்ன ஒரே வார்த்தை டெம்பரேச்சரும் விட்டே இருக்கிறோம். ஏ பாந்தோ ஓ பாந்தோ, இதை கட்டு அதை கட்டு, கீழே இறங்க மேலே ஏறு. இதுதான் அவர் லிசன் பண்ணியிருக்கிற மேக்ஸிமம் வேர்ட்ஸாக இருக்கும். ஸோ தேங்க்யூ ராஜு ஃபார் தட். தேங்க்யூ ஆல். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். Thank you parents for the patience. Thanks. And we have the national anthem now. Let's all stand for the national anthem. Thank you.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
And children will be discussed class-wise. Parents can wait. Yeah.